What's up, guys? This is Meek Is Murder, and you're watching Aggressive Tendencies.
Well, the new record's called Onward. It's all about movement and looking forward, and only looking back to reflect on life and its directions. It's actually two EPs in one, so they sort of have their own identity, but I think they work really well together as a vinyl release.
Yeah, and I think people are enjoying it. You know, I mean, we got really good compliments all around, and including Kirk Hammett actually commented on it, which is awesome.
Which one's Kirk Hammett again?
Of the guitar player of Metallica? I think lead guitar player? Okay. My buddy John from Candiria has a label called Rising Pulse Records, and he came out to a couple of our shows. He really enjoyed what we were doing and asked if we'd be willing to do a release with him. And because we didn't really have a set of songs, made for an LP, and we kind of wanted to just do something quick with him, we decided to do an EP and release that EP on one side of the record and take one of our older EPs that were never made it onto physical media and do it on the other side.
We also didn't want to do a 7-inch because small vinyl, and this way we could call the sides Kevin A and Kevin B because they were recorded by Kevin Antresian and Kevin Bernstein.
Actually, they were incredibly different experiences. Yeah. Kevin A is a really, really fun dude who's like, we spent probably as much time joking as we did recording, right?
Sometimes during recording, he would play like Metallica or like Van Halen samples like while I was doing guitar takes. But I think it worked out. I think it was a technique. It was an old engineering trick.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, working with Kevin Bernstein was also really fun. But yeah, maybe more like serious or focused on what we were trying to do.
Dude, Bernstein cracks me up too, though.
Yeah, he was great.
He's
an awesome guy. Overall, working with both of them were fantastic people and great times.
And both named Kevin. I think the new riffs were sort of just a little bit more hardcore focused. One of the other things I did when I was writing some of the songs is I focus more on just the guitar parts and the vocal parts separately. I play guitar and sing at the same time. Sometimes I try and be sensitive of that, like physically being able to play it. This time around, I sort of ignored that. I think it comes out a little bit, but it still sounds like us.
Yeah. And I think it has like a punky vibe to it, like an upbeat type thing. It doesn't really go to a lot of maybe dark places or something like that. The LPs, I think we're going to put more, a wider spectrum of stuff inside of there. And the EP was just like, here's...
I've heard that even in 8 minutes or whatever it is, it still flows like a record, but it's just really short.
We're probably more disgusting than we've ever been.
Yeah, we're like not afraid to just get really gross with it now. Like, not that we like held back before, but I think partly Sam, our bass player, like has really come into his own as a bass player. He's not afraid to just like we're only a 3-piece, so he's not afraid to really put himself out there now and just let it be gross all over people's whatever.
Yeah, I think we're also just like we understand each other more, and we're just better players, better friends, and overall we just play better together. I
don't think the other guys know the songs yet, but there's like three songs written even before we had the EP out. So yeah, I think that's probably the next move.
We played a show a couple of days ago in Quebec City, and it was probably the first time I can remember where I got off the stage and like there was just puddles coming out of my shoes because it was so wet.
Last night at the house show we played, he was like hitting the floor tom, and there was like just spraying. Like it looked like a Blue Man Group